Right now at Honda, find your kind of value with a low finance rate offer on selected Civic hatch and sedan models. There's never been a better time to get into a Civic, so talk to your local dealer and let's help you into a Honda today. T's and C's apply. Ends August 31st. See website for details.
You're listening to the Betoota Advocate's weekly news wrap on Desert Rock FM 96.5.
G'day, I'm Bruce Hitchcock, and you're listening to the weekly Betoota News Bulletin, coming to you from Koala Studios in downtown Betoota. Before we get to the top stories from the Betoota Advocate, Australia's oldest and most respected newspaper, have a listen to the editors, Clancy and Errol's chat with the most successful Aussie hip-hop artist in the country, MC Cursor. Make sure you're listening at the end to hear the little snippet our producer Murray dropped in. It's his first proper chat with a media organisation, and that's going to be coming to you this Monday. Now, let's get the bulletin started. Starting off this week, an inner-city leftie has begun a painful transition into becoming a Liberal voter after inheriting enough money to buy his first home. The 38-year-old's mother died earlier this month, nearly 10 years to the day since his old man dropped out of reception, leaving him with a large chunk of cash. Once a champion of the fight against social inequality and the rights of others, now the man named Daniel Pooley is more or less concerned about himself and those just like him. He said to us,
Mummy left me enough money to enter the property market, so that means I'll need to put my destiny into the hands of the people who have my best interest at heart as a wealthy landowner, the Liberal Party.
And in national news, the iconic streetwear brand Culture Kings has been thrown into chaos this week with an across-the-board shortage of LA Lakers flat-brim caps. The dope hip-hop store, popular amongst SoundCloud enthusiast white boys and scaffolders across the country, has gone into crisis mode after news came out that LeBron James has joined the Los Angeles Lakers NBA franchise. One team leader at the local store sat down with our reporters this week to explain the situation.
Bro, LeBron's the GOAT. His move to LA is going to rock the NBA so hard. We need all our team members to brush up on their knowledge of the City of Angels, and we need a huge new order of flat brims. We just can't keep up, bro.
The team leader said while toying with the outline of a star that was cut into his fade.
So yeah, bro, we got all of our staff in this morning, and we've got them running through Kobe, Shaq, Lonzo, and other ball-related history and notable info, Anyway, dude, got to bounce, got some hustling to get down on the floor, See ya. Peace.
And in other news, a dedicated local office worker told The Advocate that she's hoping the large multinational company she works for really appreciates the fact that she stayed back until 10 p.m. While Instagram told her that her friends were only a block away having the time of their young lives, the 25-year-old certainly was not having the time of hers. Though she's barely made a dent in the mountain of work in front of her, the popular junior solicitor told our reporters that she's quietly pleased with her progress. But the chances of any of her superiors at Clayton, Minter and Piper knowing that she's still got her nose to the grindstone is slim to none. Luke Sackville texted our editor Clancy this week saying that he once did a 9am to 8am stretch in an ad agency, and they were nice enough to let him come back in at lunch. But at least they had a ping pong table. And elsewhere around town, a city boy has finally landed himself a city girl after rebranding himself as a country boy. A local Concrete Cowboys' decade-long campaign to come across as a bushie has finally paid off today, as he shares an open-mouth kiss with a young girl who grew up roughly 20 minutes drive away from where he grew up. For 29-year-old Mort Tashane, the joy of landing himself a good city girl comes after a lot of hard work. More specifically, 6 months jackarooing up north and another 6 years building houses with feral townies on Betoota's city limits. But it's all paid off now. Internationally this week, and the Russian football team are enjoying a few more days with kneecaps. The good news comes on the back of Russia's World Cup win over heavily fancied Spain, which is described by many as being one of the best games they've seen in the last day and a half. Russian manager Stanislav Cherchesov said in his post-match press conference,
Honestly, I couldn't believe when they first told me. I thought it was another one of those classic Putin zingers, but it's true, Our boys get to keep their knees intact for another few days, It's great news. That's huge for the football team. I've always been saying, as a coach, that you need the knees to play football.
Meanwhile, despite their early exit from the World Cup, the Spanish team also left in good spirits, after reports emerged that Putin had officially released their families and that they were allowed to see them again. On the sporting front, and it seems like the Filipinos are still a bit dirty about the whole Jeff Horn fight, It's believed the fight between the Australian and Filipino basketball sides occurred because the Philos were urged to defend their country's honour against the cocky Australians. This comes after the embarrassing defeat of their boxing champ Manny Pacquiao by Australian Jeff Horn in the Battle of Brisbane, which took place exactly a year ago. Basketball Australia CEO Anthony Moore said the shocking scenes at the Philippine arena in the World Cup qualifying match was an attempt by the proud people of the Southeast Asian country to avenge their defeated champion Manny Pacquiao. Geez, don't take it out on us, Moore wrote on Twitter. It's not our fault Manny Pacquiao's a little bitch. Lamau. All right, now here's that quick little segment from Curse's interview we mentioned earlier. Have a quick listen.
But you did come up through battle raps. So tell us a little bit about that subculture, because, we don't have many battle rappers out here in the Diamantina Shire of Western Queensland.
It's pretty much no rules in that, man. Yeah, it was very exciting, man, and I found it very fun. I kind of miss battling, to tell you the truth, man. I really enjoyed it.
So where would you go and do them? Like just at a venue or in a car park under?
Start in a car park, and then they eventually got venues, and I'll do them travel to Melbourne on my own, Adelaide on my own, sometimes take the crew, but, when you got a...
That's when it gets political.
When you got a group of mates from Campbelltown who don't know much about battle rap and you're standing across from someone calling you a fuckwit, they're going to... And what's he talking about? He can't, nah, they're meant to do it. What do you mean? He's talking about your missus. So I just started going on my own, save the drama. I can stay home.
Anyway, that's it for the news wrap this week. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast in order to get your weekly fix of real, unfiltered, and unwavering regional news. Until next week, I'm Bruce Hitchcock.
Right now at Honda, find your kind of value with a low finance rate offer on selected Civic hatch and sedan models. There's never been a better time to get into a Civic, so talk to your local dealer and let's help you into a Honda today. T's and C's apply. Ends August 31st. See website for details.